All right, so I think this is the time to go to Unpopular Opinions.
All right. Yeah, for sure. And it segues pretty well because, believe it or not, yesterday I watched Top Gun for the first time.
No
in my
way.
life. Yeah.
No, stop, Billy.
I know.
Billy, hold on.
Swear to God.
I'll do you
Billy,
one better.
let me just tell you this. That was my topic. I swear to God.
No way.
It was going to be that I don't like it.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No
I
way.
swear to God. I've been thinking about this for years.
Wow, you guys are just...
That's my unpopular opinion. Is that it's I guess it's not unpopular, but
He's in the band now.
oh, nice.
That was it. You just signed the blood pack.
Calford and Keeka the Brave just got fucking a keyboard player.
Yeah, but I watched it. Like, it is just it's just
dry.
It's so bad. Like, I don't know why people love it so much. That soundtrack is hilarious to me.
That's crazy, Billy. I swear to God, I was thinking about that all day.
I laughed so many times. They'll just be like, okay, we're going to get back in the plane again. Well, what song should we do? It was like, obviously, Kenny Loggins. We don't have a choice. And then, yeah, Take My Breath Away. They spent so much money on footage from the Navy that they couldn't afford a soundtrack. So they have 5 songs in the movie. And it's just the Take My Breath Away. They say the word Top Gun so many times. Like, it's Top Gun is a school. They say Top Gun, Top Gun. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not that it's bad. It's just, I don't get why people love it so much.
This is crazy that Billy had. That was my...
Is that really what you're
I swear,
That's
Billy.
crazy.
I swear.
One of you guys now has to think of a new one because...
I actually have one too, a different one because you guys were talking about it. But I think smooth jazz is better than normal
Get
jazz.
the fuck
out of... Now you're just getting crazy. Now you're just reaching.
Smooth jazz makes sense to me. I can like digest it.
Yes,
It's all diatonic. You can
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Jazz, smooth brain.
Yeah.
They just put fucking octaves over major scales and call it jazz, or over the pentatonic scale and call it jazz.
Yeah.
Well, it has the word jazz in it, so I do like jazz.
My professor at JU hated Kenny G with a burning passion.
I think everybody
Isn't he
does.
coming here soon? I would love to go see
You should
him.
probably buy tickets.
Yep, VIP.
Birthday's
for you,
coming
bud.
up.
Maybe maybe the Florida Theater will sponsor us and get you some tickets on that. Or is it Eventbrite? I don't know.
But I just thought that's hilarious. The thing to say. But yeah, smooth. But I like jazz, but only if it's smooth.
Yeah, that is very unpopular.
Yeah.
Because there's not, I don't think one jazz.
What's the name of that song? The Never Gonna Dance Again. That song?
Shut the fuck
I
up.
fucking
You're
love
calling
it.
that smooth jazz?
Yeah, well, just a saxophone solo.
No. Careless Whispers?
Careless Whisper. Thank you.
That's not smooth jazz.
Yeah, it is.
Billy,
The saxophone's
saxophone.
jazz.
If it has a saxophone, it's jazz. All right.
Billy also thinks that any song that's a saxophone in it sounds like the SNL intro.
That is true.
So,
It's just a little bit. It's either it's slower or faster than the SNL intro.
you can show him a Coltrane too. Say, yeah, it sounds like SNL to me. I don't know.
Yeah. That's not really how I feel about jazz music. That's how I feel about soul music, honestly.
Oh my goodness.
It just keeps going.
No, I just don't think that jazz doesn't really sound like that, in my opinion.
Oh, you're saying soul music sounds like that across the board?
No, I'm saying like a lot of times I'm like, oh yeah, it sounds kind of like Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, it doesn't though, right? The only thing that I will give you credit for on that is the intro to the Chicken, Jocko's version. The intro to that sounds like the SNL intro for sure. But
Yeah.
other than that,
Better not say that in front of Jeremy.
you know what? I've said a lot of things in front of Jeremy over the last few weeks, and it's been a pleasure going down those rabbit holes, I will say.
I don't care, man. Like that's smooth jazz is better than real jazz. Whatever.
Oh.
So Saturday Night
And,
Live.
you know, it's not real. I'm gonna say from now on, rough jazz. You like rough jazz? Oh yeah, you're big into.
I like my jazz. I
You like Miles
Born, you know what I
Davis?
mean?
It's like I'm not really into rough jazz. That sandpaper sound. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I like that smooth jazz. You know what I'm saying?
Which is, it's funny because Miles Davis would be like a more palatable version. You know, he's more modal and versus like the bebop players like Charlie Parker and people like that. You know what I mean? So it's funny that you would call that rough jazz.
and you know I'm being facetious.
Of course.
It's just funny to say.
Yeah, of course. All right, so
Yeah, what's yours, bud?
my unpopular opinion is that Paul Walker.
Be careful.
Yeah, man.
Be careful.
There's a lot of fans that will kill it, like more than Dave Matthews Band fans.
One of the worst actors of our time.
Oh, well, at least he doesn't have to make any more movies, right, guys?
Oh, man.
And I thought Anton was going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Is it he's a bad actor, or he just had to play in bad movies?
Nope. Well, I mean, you play in bad movies because you're a bad actor.
No, you're only as strong as your weakest link. And who's he co-starring with?
Jessica Alba sometimes.
Vehicle identification
Vinny-
number Diesel.
Yeah, Vinny D.
Vin
Vinny
for
D.
short.
I mean, The Babysitter was a great movie.
Oh.
I was just joking. No. Paul Walker's terrible, bro.
What made you think that he's terrible?
But there's a scene I can tell you exactly what the scene
from
was.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Oh.
When he was walking with Tyrese, they were in Barstow. He was I think it was Too Fast, Too Furious. He's picking him up, and they're like arguing about something or whatever. And then Paul Walker just goes like, "Nah, cuh," and some shit like that. And I was like,
He didn't write the script.
but it's about the delivery though. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like that was cringy. And then somebody was like, "Got it." You know what I mean? So it was like, we got that take where you nailed that.
Yeah.
If he was capable of doing better, they wouldn't have let him get away with that.
How did he pass away?
That's the definition of irony.
Too fast, too furious.
Was it a car accident?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, you did.
I really didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I could.
Y'all
I
are getting
kinda,
dark over here.
Yeah, sorry. I really didn't know.
Well, do I need another unpopular opinion since we...
Well, Billy did another one, but if you want to do another one too, you can. Feel free.
I don't know. Because I thought that one would, like,
That's crazy. We
bring
both
down
had
the
it.
house. No, because...
I actually haven't seen that movie, so
Yeah.
You haven't seen Top Gun?
par for the course of
Yeah.
mine, apparently.
Sarah, my wife, she tried to show it to me a few years ago, and it was just like, I fell asleep. I was like, this is the driest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's also, you got like the time, what was it, like 70s when it was made?
Or was it 80s?
Fuck yeah. 84.
Should we delete
it? Came
it?
out in 84.
Yeah. So the 80s has a good
Delete
track
that.
record.
Delete that.
Yeah, well, we'll just get rid of the whole thing. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I'm saying if there's one spoiled apple, sometimes it's got to go. The whole bunch has got to go, right?
Yeah, and I got like some Air Force and Navy friends that are going to see this.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
y'all. Sorry, Sean. Sorry, all the Broel guys. But I don't like it. Don't like the movie.
Y'all seen Tarantino's take on it? I saw this video recently. He was talking about how he thinks it's a allegory for a man figuring out he's gay.
Yes, 100%. It's like
Yeah,
it's
Maverick
a,
is gay.
it's a
and
little
Iceman
gay.
is like symbolically like being gay.
See, I never got that far, man. I fell asleep.
Yeah.
And I was done.
I fell asleep for all the gay shit. I don't know.
that whole beach volleyball scene. Like, what was that about?
I don't
Yo,
know.
you
what
haven't
guys
seen-
talking
you haven't
about.
seen it,
I'm
so
just
you
like,
don't
see, you guys are just saying things to me right now. I don't know.
I watched it for the first time yesterday. I was like, I'm finally gonna sit down and watch this. I don't know how I've gotten this, but I guess you proved me wrong that you can go even longer without seeing it.
Yeah, I mean, you can go along with that. I've never seen The Matrix either. We know that.
ridiculous.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You dig that one.
I've tried watching it and I've fallen asleep.
Really?
Yeah.
You haven't seen Alien or Aliens or Predator?
I don't like sci-fi stuff.
What about the
You
Terminator?
haven't seen Predator either?
No.
Any of them?
Terminator. I saw Terminator when I was a kid.
The
I saw-
T2 or the first one?
I saw all three of them.
There's 6 of them now, but
Oh yeah, D2 is the best. Yeah, I agree.
oh
with
yeah,
that.
James Cameron, raise the bar.
But then again, I don't like sci-fi, so whatever. You know, like I here's the thing: is that I like the concept of what they're doing, but something about it being fictional takes it away. It takes the whole thing away. I love reading about like new discoveries in physics and stuff like that. But when they're trying to portray it in a movie, I can't believe it. It's like this isn't. You
Well,
know,
you got to watch it because they always come out with that stuff later.
I know that's why I've started to learn as I've gotten older, right? But for a long and I've got to like be better about it now. But when I was younger, that was the way I thought about it, and I just have gotten stuck in my ways. But I have to like go back and start watching stuff because I've found that exact thing to be true actually. So yeah,
The Matrix, you'll dig that. That's cool.
yeah,
It's all philosophy, Plato.
yeah. Love Plato.
Do you like Star Trek at all?
When I was a kid, I did, but it's just it's boring.
Well, that's like supposed to. Well, obviously the science isn't like 100%, but it's supposed to be like trying to be scientific.
Yeah, I liked Star Wars more than Star Trek.
What about? Did you see a 2001: A Space Odyssey?
No, but I do need to see that.
That one's good. That's like one of the best of all time.
It's also a special effects thing, and the acting in those movies was often pretty terrible.
that movie though is like historically known as the most boring movie of all time. But I've seen it like 20 times. I love that movie.
Really?
I played the piece in orchestra when I was in high school.
Yeah.
You know the famous timpani part?
Dun,
Doom, doom,
dun.
doom, doom.
Yeah,
That
You
was
did
your boy. Yeah.
How difficult was that for you to learn?
Not very. You know, I'm pretty sure my 3-year-old could probably nail that part.
I'm pretty sure I could read the sheet music for that.
Yes. Yeah, I got 2 drums here. There's 2 notes.
Yeah.
50-50.
Exactly. Yeah. Nobody's safe, bro. You know what I mean?
Jazz.
Jazz. Fuck jazz. Anyways.